Welcome to Chef Simone with Cozy at Home on River City Live. Today you are going to become scientists. So go ahead and put on your pretend lab coats and your pretend safety goggles and let's get this experiment started. We'll be making a science density rainbow. Ooh, I'm super excited. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait. You will need some honey, some detergent, oil, and here I have some canola oil, a popsicle stick, some green food coloring, a cup, some water, and a glass. Now before I get started with this cool science experiment, which I really want to do, first we're going to mention a couple of super fun density facts. Woo! So what is density? Density is the degree of consistency measured by the quantity of mass. And mass is anything that takes up space. So with our science density rainbow, we have 4 liquids: oil, water, detergent, and honey. Now, oil is on the top and honey is on the bottom, as we can see. The honey is on the bottom because it has the most amount of density, and the oil is on the top because it has the least amount of density. So right off the bat, we can tell that the more density a liquid has, the more it sinks, and the less density a liquid has, the more it floats. We can also tell that the oil and the water is not mixing. And they're not mixing because they're both immiscible liquids. Say it with me. Immiscible. Immiscible. Immiscible liquids, which means they do not mix. Now, to all of my brainiacs out there, we all know that the equation for density is density equals mass divided by volume. And the formula is P equals M divided by V, where P stands for density, M stands for mass, and V stands for volume. Now, an easy way to remember all that, because I know sometimes it can get confusing, just sing this song with me. Density is always going to be mass over volume, mass over volume. Density is always going to be mass over volume, mass over volume. One more time, or as we say in Spanish, otra vez. Density is always going to be mass over volume, mass over volume. Density is always going to be mass over volume, mass over volume. I love saying that song. It's super catchy, and it's an easy way to understand how to calculate density, which is always super fun. So I can't wait any longer. Let's get into making this super cool science density rainbow. You're going to take your glass, and on the bottom, we're going to have some honey. And we're just going to pour it in, and oh my God, this honey smells so good. I just want to lick it. But of course, we're not going to do that because we never taste our science ingredients, especially when we're doing a science experiment. So I'm just going to pour some of that in. And the reason why the honey is going to be on the bottom is because, and it's going to stay on the bottom though, because the honey has the most density. Next, we're going to add in our detergent. It's like this, and ours is blue. So you're going to pour and pour and pour it in. Pour and pour and pour it in. Okay. I'm telling y'all, Chef Simone is going to have y'all singing all the songs. Next, we're going to add in our water. So you're going to get your cup, and you're going to pour some water inside of your cup, just like this. And then you're going to take your green food coloring, and you're going to put in just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit, like 1 drop. So just a little. Boom, that's all we need. You just need a little bit. And now we're going to take our popsicle stick and we're going to Agitate the liquid. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Now we're just going to, once again, pour it in. And the reason why I decided to add some green food coloring inside of the water was because, after all, it is a science density rainbow. So, of course, Chef Simone had to make it a little colorful. Okay, I think that is perfect. So now we're going to add in the oil. And once again, I have some canola oil. And I'm just going to pour and pour and pour it in. Sing it with me. Pour and pour and pour it in. Oh my God, this looks super amazing, you all. Oh my God, they look so beautiful. And once again, the oil is always going to stay on the top of the water, the detergent, and the honey because it's less dense. It's the least dense out of all four of these liquids. And the honey is always going to stay on the bottom because it's the most dense. And the oil and the water is never going to mix because they are both immiscible liquids. So look at this amazingness. Oh my gosh, we've created our own science density rainbow. It looks amazing. And this is how it looks, you all. And let's sing the song again. Please don't forget the song. Let's see if you remember it. Density is always going to be mass over volume, mass over volume. Density is always going to be mass over volume, mass over volume. Woo! I know you all had a wonderful time learning about density. So did I. If you want to see more cool science experiments like this, #Coolio. Make sure you follow me on all social medias at Goddess Food Jacks. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Goddess Food Factory. Be sure to tune into the next episode of Chef Simone with Cozy at Home and #Cozy at Home RCL so we can post your creations. Bye!